Right, back to coffee talk. So the topic for coffee talk today is our approach to eyebrow microblading. And not only do we do eyebrow microblading, we do blade and shade as well, which is also a combination technique. It's a combination brow. So our approach here in BrowtiqueCork is conservative. So it's very suited to anybody who's shy, conservative, somebody who doesn't wear a fringe, and particularly anybody who's got cancer. So we go very lightly at your step one, rather than going too thick and too dark at step one, because you could end up running for the hills with the fright that you could get. And I have found in my 8 years doing this that to take a conservative approach suits a certain clientele, and that is why we trained up 8 years ago. It was recommended that you do the eyebrow microblading in 2 steps, and that, you know, you do it at step 1 and then you make it permanent at step 2. And you actually use a dark color pigment and then you reinforce it at step 2. And when I started to do that, when I trained initially, people used to walk out the door wide-eyed going, whoa, it's too dark, it's too thick, I'm having they have apoplexy practically. And then you get a phone call the following day to say, my husband hates it, my family hates it, they're all laughing at me, and it's absolutely dreadful. So I found that our approach of 3 steps works far better, particularly, and you can see if we're a good fit. If you're looking for the big, black, thick, dark brow, I'm not the person for you. We might not be a good fit at all. Our approach is that we do a facial morphology, and the eyebrow shape, we actually use each edge as a border. So it's within those lines that I actually create the hair strokes. So it's a bit thinner than than what you see in the draw during the work. And we usually go for a shade lighter than we would recommend for you at the end result. And the reason being is that we do that at step 1. And then when you come back at step 2, we've got the opportunity to go a bit thicker if you're looking for it to be a little bit thicker. The shape would still be the same. And we've got the opportunity to, at that point as well, go darker. And also at that point, you can actually decide, do you know, microblading isn't for me at all. I'm going full on blade and shade. And we can do it at step 2. And then we do it again at step 3 at your refining. And that refining step is our gift to you. So it's usually a brilliant opportunity for me to review your eyebrows. Oftentimes we don't have to do anything. It's a case of, yeah, they look great, bye-bye. But it's also a great opportunity for people to come and say, do you know, Olive, there's 1 or 2 little strokes there. Could you just tweak that there? Could you just tweak that one there? Could you? And we've got, you know, half an hour to be able to do it. And it's our guarantee to you that you're going to be 100% happy with the end result. So we don't charge for it. It's actually a complimentary treatment. So, and we always encourage you to wear your topical anesthetic coming to that visit, because you might think that they're fine. And I can see a couple of little strokes that just didn't take as well as we might like. And we've got the opportunity to be able to do it. So yeah, there you go. That's today's topic for Coffee Talk. So, unlike the fake and false